So now we read this really interesting verse in verse 18. Now, Peter has just retold to the people in Jerusalem this whole story about how God has poured his Spirit out on these people who are not at all Jews. I mean, they're not bad Jews. They're just not Jews at all. They're completely Greek culture, Roman people. And after he explains how God pours out his Spirit, in verse 18, it says this: when they heard this, they had no further objections, and they praised God, saying, so then, even to Gentiles, God has granted repentance that leads to life. You know, what's wonderful here is that these people are not understanding what God is doing. And I guarantee you, history will tell us that they didn't get all the implications of it. It took them a long time to work this out. But they're rejoicing in what God is doing. Can I challenge you in your everyday life? Can you look around you and find things that God is doing that maybe you're not a part of them? Maybe they're happening in some other person's life or some other community or something like that. But can you find things to rejoice in? Because I promise you, God is working all around you. God is moving by his Spirit all over the world. And you should rejoice in what God is doing everywhere for every different kind of people, not just ethnicities, but all kinds of people. Let's rejoice in what God is doing.